morning dear students. Now welcome to the Neo4j sleep solving sessions. I am Dr. Deepali Meher. Now let us solve the next sleep today. Model the following university information as graph model and answer the following queries using cipher. University has various departments like mathematics, zoology, chemistry, etc. Each department conducts various courses and a course may be conducted by multiple departments. Every course may have recommendations provided by people. So in this question, first we have to identify labels and relationships. Now which are the labels and relationships? See which are the nodes we have to create in this slip? University. Then the next is departments. Now there are various departments: mathematics, zoology, chemistry, etc. Now which else? The relationship is university has departments. Department conducts courses. So conducts is a relationship, courses is a node. Now course may have recommendations by people. Now people is another node. So let us see graphically how we are going to model this. See, it is a university labeled SPPU. University has various departments. So SPPU has computer science, has maths, has chemistry department, has zoology department. Now department conducts courses. So computer science conducts BBA, maths conducts BBA. Now why this I have taken? Because see, each department conducts various courses and a course may be conducted by multiple departments. So one course may be conducted by multiple departments. Same as an example of extra credit. Extra credit is conducted by maths department. Extra credit is conducted by chemistry department. Extra credit is conducted by zoology department also. Analytical course is conducted by chemistry department. Fish culture course will be conducted by zoology department. So there will be two department conducts one courses and one course can be conducted by many department. So now people gives the recommendations for the course. So see here I have taken three people nodes: Deepali, Maharaj and Datta. Deepali recommends BBA. Deepali recommends extra credit. Maharaj also recommends extra credit. Datta also recommends extra credit and Datta also recommends fish culture. So there is one course, this extra credit will have more recommendations. We are having queries on this. So dear students, let us go for creation of nodes, relationship, then we are going to fire the query. So see how we are going to create a node. First we have to create university node. See how university node is created. Create university name SPPU location Pune. So here I have taken one property as location Pune. Keep in mind I have not taken here label. If you don't want to take label, it's your choice. It is called as an alias. If you don't take alias, it's your choice. Now if you want to create n number of nodes at a time, don't provide the alias. Alias can be provided when you are going to run the query and you can create all the nodes at a time. So let us first create university node. You know how to start Neo4j now. Now I have cleared already the database. See, I have just copy pasted the query. I will click on execute button. See, university node is created. Now let us go for department creation. So department name computer science, zoology, maths, chemistry. So quickly I can copy paste this all the departments and I can paste here in the Neo4j. See, the different departments will be created. As I have not used any alias, I cannot say return. If I am not saying return, the output is not displayed in a table format. Now let us create another node, another relationship, university has department. So how to create a relationship? See, match university comma department where u dot name, u as an alias for university, d is an alias for department, and d dot name equals to zoology. So from university has zoology department. See how to create a relationship? Create u has d, source, relationship, destination, return u comma d. So like this we can create department chemistry, department maths and department computer science. So let us quickly create this department in the Neo4j department and their relationships. So see here, you can see the university has zoology department. Now next you can go for university has chemistry department. Now next you can go for university has maths department. See here, university has now maths department, and now the last one, university has computer science department. I am just copy pasting that as it saves my time to type the query. So it is also request to all of you, you can go in the same way. So university has chemistry, maths, zoology and computer science department. Now the next, see, we have to create the courses as department, conduct course. So create course, extra credit, BBA, analytical and fish culture. All the courses at a time I am going to create. It will save my time. So see here, now I will create the courses. See, the courses are created in blue color. They are different type of node. If they are of same type, they will get same color. Now the next is, we have to create the relationship conducts. Department conducts course. So see here, match course comma department where d dot name is computer science and course dot name is BBA. Create d conduct C, department conduct courses. So like this, computer science conducts BBA, maths conduct BBA, maths conducts extra credit, zoology conducts extra credit, zoology conducts fish culture, and chemistry conducts extra credit, and again chemistry conducts analytical course. So in this way we can create a relationship between department and course. So I will quickly copy paste and we will create the department and course relationship as department conducts course. You can see the relationships will be created. Now zoology conducts extra credit. The next one, zoology conducts fish culture. Okay, still the next one, chemistry conducts extra credit. So we have to create the relationship between chemistry and extra credit also. There are a number of ways to create a node and relationship. I am telling you the simple and simplest way. So see here, university has various department and this is the extra credit course, this is the chemistry, this is the maths department, this is computer science departments and all this. Now the next relationship and next node creation, we have to create the node people. People recommends course. So we will create people node. So Deepali, Maharaj and Datta are the three labels for the nodes. So let us create them quickly. So see, they are in yellow color, they have created. Now people recommends course. See, match people comma course where P dot name is Datta and C dot name is extra credit, where create source relationship destination. So create P recommends C. So people recommends course. So Datta is recommending extra credit. So let us create that. See here, Datta is recommending extra credit. Now go for the next. Again, Datta conducts fish culture. Okay, sorry, Datta recommends fish culture. Now people and course, Maharaj can recommend extra credit. Next one, Deepali can recommend extra credit. Again, the next one, Deepali can recommend BBA. So now you are having your Neo4j graph model with you. Let us go for firing the queries now. See the first query. List the details of all the departments in the university. You want to display all the departments in the university with what kind of courses they are conducting. So we need here three nodes to be matched. So match university comma course comma department where u dot name, that means university dot name SPPU, and which relationship should hold, D conducts C and U has D. Department should conduct that course and university must has that department. Both the relationship should hold. Return department name dot course name. So it will return that department name and course name of that particular department. See the output here. You can see here department zoology conducts extra credit, maths conducts extra credit, chemistry conducts extra credit. So query runs perfectly. So let us go for the next query. List the names of the common courses across computer science and maths department. See, it is value of one variable, two values of one variable. So that is what course name, common courses across computer science and maths. So there will be department name which is of two variables, two things you have to compare, computer science and maths. So with the help of with clause you can compare that. The purpose of with is to give input to the query with computer science comma maths. So you can take this as an array. So how to take array? With the help of opening closing rounded bracket. So with computer science comma maths as names. So what is the name for this array? As names with match D department, where D dot name should be from, this array. So where D dot name in names. See again the next with collect D. So what is the purpose of collect? The collect is used to create the rows. So with collect function it will create the department rows. Now which department rows it will create? It will create computer science department rows and maths department rows. Now not only it will create the rows, we want common courses across the department. So how to find out it? Match course where all. So all the courses should, those who are matching courses, all those matching courses should be displayed. So how the query is written? D in S. See what is D? D is department in S. So that department, that means computer science and maths in S. So what is this S? S will contain different rows of that department having the courses. You want to find out a common course. So for which course the relationship should hold? Which relationship should hold? Where D conducts C, and you have to return that course name. So let us fire this query and check for the answer. So it gives you common course across computer science and maths department. Go for your graph and check the common course for maths and computer science department. See, both are conducting common course as BBA. So does your query runs perfectly? Does it shows the common course? Yes. Now go for the next query. List the courses run by the chemistry department. Here you want to display all the courses run by chemistry department. So match course comma department where D dot name is chemistry, means department name is chemistry, and what relationship should hold? D conduct C. Department should conduct that course. Return C dot name, so it will return the course name which will conducted by chemistry department. So check for the answer of the query. Go for chemistry department, check which courses it conducts. It conducts analytical and it conducts extra credit. So does your query gives you the correct answer? Yes. Now the last one and little bit difficult query. List the most recommended course in zoology department. Now see here, most recommended course in zoology department. So you want to go for first zoology department. Which courses are run by zoology department? Extra credit and fish culture. Now check the recommendations for extra credit and fish culture. So how many recommendations for extra credit? There will be 3 recommendations for extra credit. And how many recommendations for fish culture? There will be only 1 recommendation for fish cultures. That means number of incoming arrows to extra credit and number of incoming arrows to fish culture. So here what should be your output? Extra credit. Now how to go for this output? How to go for this output? First we'll see the query, how that query will be run. Now before going for query, how the query will be run, I will explain you in a paint. See what happens in this query. The temporary output will be generated. What is that temporary output? That temporary output is nothing but here it contains course name. It contains course name and it contains count of recommendation. It contains count of recommendation or recommendation count. Now which are these courses? These courses should be run by only zoology department. Suppose the course name is A, course name is B and course name is C. Now suppose the recommendation count is 4, recommendation count is 8 and recommendation count is 2. So this table is created in the background when I will fire this query. Now to create this table contains different rows. So with the help of collect function, these rows will be created. This row contains 2 columns, course name and count of recommendations. Okay. After creation of this table or these rows, you want to identify such a row which will have maximum value. So with the help of aggregate function max, you will come to know that the second row will have the maximum value. Now extract this row. Why to extract? Because the answer lies in this row. So extract this row and display it to the user as this is the course name. So to extract this row, unwind function is used. To extract this row, unwind function is used. So 3 functions are used here. First will be used collect. Collect is used to create all these rows. The second, in the collect we have to give the expression that which rows we should collect. Then second, max aggregate function will be used to find out the most recommended course which will have maximum count. That row should be selected, and third one will be that should be displayed to the end user, that should be displayed as an output. So you have to extract this row with the help of unwind function. So let us see this query now. we want to find out most recommended course in zoology department. So match people recommends course. Here itself in the match you have to match the relationship. So people should recommend that course. So match people recommends course. Department should conduct that course. It should be not like that people will recommend that course and it should not be conducted by any department. No, that course should be also conducted by the department. Where? What is the department name? From which department we are going to do this? For the zoology department. So where D dot name is zoology. Now what we have used here? With. What is the purpose of with? It is used to give input. With CNAME as names. With CNAME as name. Course name as names. So you have to count that course name and its count. What is its count? That means number of courses run by that department. So it will do the department name and course name. Department name and the it will create an row with the department count. It will create a count for that particular department, number of courses run by that department. Now see here again with collect. Now what is this collect function contains? Names and count VT. So this what names and count VT is nothing but this is the names and this is the count VT. Left hand side is name and right hand side is count VT. So it will collect the names of the department with their recommendation count as rows. So the alias is used for this collect is rows. Now from this rows what you want to find out? The maximum row. So max count VT. You want to find out the maximum count as max. The same name is used. Now you have to display that output to the end user. So how to display that output to the end user? Unwind that row. Unwind row, one particular row in rows where that count should be maximum. Where that count should be maximum. So that row is unwind as row. Now this final row will contain your answer. It will contain course name and that recommendation count. So it will return, it should return that row. So return row dot names as names and row dot count as count VT. It is up to you. You can display the count or you cannot display the count. Now let us fire this query in Neo4j and check for the answer. Now it will show the course conducted by zoology department which will have the maximum recommendation. Yes, it is extra credit. It will have 3 recommendations. We know zoology department conducts 2 courses, fish culture and extra credit. But extra credit will have maximum recommendation. Now it is up to you. You don't want to display the row count. Don't display the row count. It should be written row name as names. It should, instead of row names as name, you can type it is most recommended course. So and click and run. You can see what is the most recommended course as a extra credit. Now this ends with this slip. Dear students, thank you. If you like this, if you like my channel, then don't forget to watch, like, subscribe and share. Thank you.